Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I'm going to press the B button right now. We're going to continue along that way, although I kind of... you know, this place is kind of a maze. Well, you can't go down because you need a key to go down. There's probably somebody going to stop me this way. Yeah. Okay, alright. I don't know, I just kind of hate it when there's more than one place to go. I prefer linear. There's no... Like, it's different if... Okay, so here's... Okay, so I prefer... If there's, like, two ways to go, and you can tell that one of them is the secret way, the extra way, then good. By all means, that's terrific. But, like, if they both lead to, like, considerable lengthy pathways, and then you find out that one of them was the wrong way, I can't deal with that. I cannot deal with that at all. Like, I need either just one pathway or just, like, a couple little branches that you can tell aren't the route, the main way to go. Otherwise, I just feel like I wasted my time for nothing. Alright, that's gonna do nothing at all. 5 full damage. Oh, but the speed falling is kind of bad. That's pretty significant. That's also not going to do a lot. Especially if you throw it at him, like a dumbass. Alright, I think Flareon's still faster, oddly enough. I still do. But Corphish, well, okay, never mind. Yeah, I still think Flareon's faster. No, well, Seedot's faster, and then Flareon comes second, I believe. Bullet Seed is such a useless move. 10 damage per hit. Thank God they upgraded it to, like... They upgraded it to 20, right? Or was it 25? I think they put it to 25, which is terrific. That makes it really good. But, yeah. As of now, it is absolutely god-awful. We don't need to call Seedot anymore because... Yeah, he has no more places to go. Let's Ember. And let's Shadow Wave. Yeah, we don't need to take him out of reverse mode. Although there is the main worst benefit is that you can't use items on a Shadow Pokemon that's in reverse mode. But hopefully this Shadow Wave isn't enough to take out the Zubat, and then we can end the battle with Seedot in perfect condition. Nope, too good. It was too good. That's fine. That doesn't really bother me. Some of you might say go back and purify him now, but since it doesn't affect the experience that he's gaining... I mean, you can't, like, he's not getting immediate benefits. Which one? I feel like this is the way we're supposed to go, it was down and to the left, because we did something that made a guy go, hey, let's go alert people. So this should be the extra way. And yet, this does not look like the extra way, because there's stairs and more places. Oh, I'm just hanging out, you know, just exploring the space. I work with, it's Take Your Kid to Work Day. I don't know if you were there. You know, you're a Cipher research and development person, so you might not have kids. You know, you've pretty much given your life to crime and corruption. But if you have children that you can, you know, if you manage to spread your evil seed, then, you know, good for you, I suppose. Might as well just... Let's take out the Anorith, because the Anorith also has water-type moves. I think it's going to survive both these attacks, though. In fact, I guarantee it. Ooh, it's a quick one, too. Quicker than Seedot. Oh, you know what I should have done is called Seedot. But maybe it's better that I wait till the end. That way he can't get back in reverse mode if I do it too preemptively. We're gonna use acid, which does hit both of mine. That's gonna do nothing. And a little more than nothing. Still not very much. That's fine, don't worry about it. I'll call you, okay? I'll call you this time. What do you say to that? In which case, we'll destroy the Anorith, we'll call C-Dot, and then we'll work together and take out the Lileaf next turn. If that's even possible. It might not be, because Lileaf, even more defensively potent than the Anorith is. But with Shadow Wave being able to focus its damage, it might still be enough to do the job. Although it sure doesn't seem that way, given how little it did when the damage was split. I don't think the extra multiplicative value will be enough to make it better. Maybe I'm better off using Bullet Seed. Probably not even close, but no, Ember, you're probably not even to half. Barely to half. Yep, this is gonna be a 2-turn affair. Starting now. Did do more. See, now that's irrefutable proof that it did do more than it did before. Because the damage is split up. Okay, well, C-Dot's in trouble, but, you know, we'll be fine in the battle. I'll just heal him afterwards. Seems like the logical solution to the problem that we face. Plus 168. I'd imagine that C-Dot would be level 19 by now. Because C-Dot's a fast grower. Like, if Flareon's gaining that much experience. I know C-Dot can now be purified. He's been able to be purified for, like, the past couple battles now. Alright, I was there. I was there when it happened. This is Super Potion territory. Yes, he can be purified. No, he does not need to be at this moment. Teddy Ursa still has not picked up an item. I believe there's a guy that drops down here. Yep, there you are. What do you know? Mrs. Nexier. Were you named by somebody in medical that deals with medicine that handles erectile dysfunction? Not that specifically, per se. Oh, well, this actually, let's do this. Bite, Shuppet, and Bullet Seed. These when I was swine up. Have you, okay, so to back up the observation I just made, have you seen these commercials where it's like, if you or a loved one has taken Effexor, Laxif, Nicotax, Slaskaglaskakov, they all have X in them, and they're like, what? That was, you know, very, very obscure, but, oh, shit, Spinnerack. I'm not going to take Spinnerack, because Spinnerack is really, really bad. Ariados has pretty good attack. Like, more than you would expect. It's still not that good, but it's more than you would expect. You know, it's like, its base attack stat is like 90 or something. I think it's between 90 and 100. So it's not terrible. But, you know, all his other stats are terrible. So it's a double-edged sword there. I think we bite the Spinnerack and hope it does not die. That's really all that I can manage from a strategy standpoint, is just hope this works out. I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Then we'll use Tackle next time. Just to make sure that even if it's critical hit, you won't die. And then you'll be in prime position to be captured. Okay. That lowers our evasion. Which would matter a lot to me if you had any moves that weren't 100% accurate anyway. So, good for you for overachieving, overtrying. Tackle. And... Bug Poison Bullet Seed's not going to do shit. But neither is Shadow Wave. I almost want to just throw a ball now. I'm gonna throw a ball now. I wanna see what happens. I'm not really stocked to handle all the shadow Pokemon that are in this facility, but I'm counting on my one Ultra Ball to take the boss's shadow Pokemon. I think this is fine. It's a Spinnerack. It's a lowly Spinnerack. It's a lowly, worthless Spinnerack. Perfect. What do you know? I saved myself about 2 minutes there. Cipher Peon, Effexor, Zoloft, Cialis, Viagrax has been defeated. And I found a revive, so good for me. Alright, it's time to save because it's been... Wow, it's been way too long since I saved. If I don't save every 10 minutes, I'll feel like I lost a lot of progress. Alright, let's go up, right? Or do we... Yeah, well, yeah, go up, but I was seeing if I needed any more healing. The way we're at now, this is the right way to go, which makes me not want to go this way. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I still don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I had no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and closed-minded. Closed-minded. Are you shitting me? You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps! Yes'm, Sister Labrana. This is so all your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to Mel already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you! The plan is perfect! XD001's condition was off by just a little tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship, and would you look at the uproar? Naps! It's so all your fault what happened, every tiny little bit. So do something about it! Bye, bitch. Oh. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. Oh god, the GameCube made that noise that it makes when the CD briefly stops moving, but it appears that we're still going to be fine. So I'm going to save. All we hit was a cutscene. It does appear that this is exactly the right way to go. But you know, even once we rescue Professor Crane, we can go back and explore other stuff. Solox sent out Ralts and Voltorb. That is not the Shadow Ralts, unfortunately. I will be capturing the Shadow Ralts. Because I have not used Gardevoir in a long time, and Gardevoir is really, really strong. And I will feel very, very good about having it. Okay, well, this is the obvious decision, is to bite Ralts. That's an easy, easy kill. And then we'll just Bullet Seed Voltorb and do like a third damage total, probably. Charge means we'll probably do even less than a third now. Oh, wait! That's right, because he doesn't gain special defense yet. That's not a Gen 3 thing that happened. Because Charge was pretty useless in Gen 3 to just double the output of an electric move. Because your other option would be to just use that electric move twice, and that would be double the damage of charging it once, or the same as charging it once. But, yeah. Oh fuck, we're in reverse mode again. Okay, well, I can call you. I can still take a relatively good turn, I think, by attacking the Bagon. They've got high defense, mildly low special defense. It's not going to take him out, but maybe if I make it flinch. I believe its ability is Rock Head, so not Inner Focus. Good job with the tackle. Charge really helped you out on that one. Oh, that must have been so worth the time you took. Bite! Bite him! Almost. I am surprised. Good flinch, though. That's the other thing I wanted there. Okay, so in that case, Flareon bites Voltorb, probably gets itself paralyzed, while Seedot Shadow Waves. And maybe could even get the finishing kill on Voltorb. It's possible. Kind of unlikely. But maybe I keep underestimating Flareon. No, I think Voltorb will survive Shadow Wave. By just a little tiny bit. Yeah, as you might have guessed, Bite does nothing to me. Special moves usually don't. There goes Bagon. And maybe we get Voltorb. Probably not. Nope, just barely not. Oh, that's the Shadow Numel. Which I have also used before. And you know, Camerupt seems like its weaknesses are too... Like, its quadruple weakness to water is too frequent to make it a viable thing. But it's actually pretty good, Camerupt is. I had that on my last playthrough. And I liked it a fair amount. Let's Bullet Seed the Voltorb, and we'll bite the Numel. And the Numel should not die. The Bagon almost died with the bite. Maybe I should be more cautious. No, not even close. Okay. We can bite it again, then. And Voltorb's life goes down the drain. That's gonna hurt Flareon. Yep. But it can tank another one. Even if it was a critical hit. I think if it was a critical hit, I'd die, or there'd be a chance that the variation would let me live with 1 HP. But let's just do another bite. If my bite is a critical hit, that's problematic. But we'll have Seedot just use a potion on his turn. That way he also can't go into hyper mode. There's no chance of that happening, so... Just don't... Good. Good, good. As long as... Yeah. I don't want any unwanted crits. There's lots of history of me losing Pokemon to critical hits. All the time. It happens all the damn time. I don't know why. I'm just so, like, lucky/unlucky. We'll Shadow Wave as backup in case this doesn't work for some reason. Numel's weak. Has a weak spirit, so there's no reason it should break out the ball. Indeed. I just beat you. You don't get to tell me what to do. Do you understand that? I reserve all rights to be who I want to be. Okay, so now... Alright. I'm gonna save. There's another battle, like, right around this corner. There's an elevator, too. Oh, there's not another battle. What do you know? Alright, if I go here, does this lead me to the place where there's 2 elevators? Yes, it does. I like that I can also use the C-stick to move. I think that's cool, like if I was left-handed or something. I mean, I am left-handed. If I was the type of left-handed that moved with my right hand, that would be strange, but it's cool that the option is there. Sometimes I like to just give my left hand a rest and hold the controller with one hand. You pose an interesting question when you say, will I capture the Shadow Snow Run? This isn't a Shadow Snow Run, but will I capture the later one? And I believe I won't because I used it last time. Otherwise, I would like to, but going for you know, new stuff, not just for you, but for me. I don't want this run to feel any samey to any of my last ones, because otherwise I will lose the will to continue. Of course, if my Pokemon are all awful, then I will also lose the will to continue. Quad damage still only does that much per hit. It got the job done, but that's still awful. Well, what can you do? I guess we just wait till we can teach it Solar Beam. I gotta go back. I have the Emerald strategy guide. I gotta go back and look at Seedot's moveset. I'm pretty sure there's a reason to not evolve it into Shiftry as soon as possible. Like, I could wait for it to learn Giga Drain or something. If that's a possibility. Which I think it is. The problem with Giga Drain is that it only has 5 PP in Gen 3. Which is some kind of bullshit. What are you holding? I want it. Charcoal. I'm not gonna give that to Flareon. I don't like relying on those kinds of items. It just makes me feel underpowered when I take them off. This is an extra battle. There's no reason for me to have taken it. And that's my mistake. But it'll be over reasonably quickly. Alright, the Spoink dies to bite. It may actually survive it. In which case, we're going to use Shadow Wave to finish it off. Yep, good job. Shadow Wave's not even going to take it out. Special defense is monstrous. That is a really, really good hit. Why is this guy so strong? I don't think Lotad can do anything. Yeah, I was gonna say, to take out Seedot. Unfortunately, we have to use Flareon's move to take out Spoink, because Seedot isn't fast enough to do it without dying too quickly. Alright, let's Secret Power the Lotad. Alright. Staryu. If Staryu was a Shadow Pokemon, I would take it. I know there's a Starmie that's a Shadow Pokemon, but it's way too late in the game. Okay. I think Flareon bites the Staryu, because even though Seedot has Bullet Seed is such a garbage move, it's not going to take out Staryu unless it gets really lucky and hits at least 4 times. And there's the Water Gun I was hoping for, so Seedot would live. I wasn't expecting you to use it on Seedot, but maybe I should start expecting the unexpected, the bullshit, the dumb stuff. Okay. Ember is enough to take you out. And then we'll just hang out here. Bye-bye. Perfect. I kind of want to go back and explore that other area. Especially since that other area leads to a healing device. Or no, it does. It's tough to say. I feel like this... Okay. I feel like this elevator leads to the healing area. It goes up. That halfway confirms me. Yep, there it is. But we do have to fight... Okay, well, we can heal first. But then we gotta fight a guy if I want to open this chest. And I don't remember if opening the chest is worth it. But I feel like it is. Okay, well the Abra will be taken care of in one swoop, and the Machop will have a free attack, but it will be dead in the next turn. Fight the Abra will be toast. Abra's special defense is good, but, well, it's not that good. It's better than its defense. Why don't we Shadow Wave just to make sure? I see no reason why Abra should survive this. Perfect. I mean, it's your fault for not evolving it into a Kadabra a level ago, when you were supposed to. Isn't it? There's Feebas. Nice crit. Great. I feel like Shadow Wave has outlived its usefulness. And I'm now, at this point, I am holding C-Dot back from leveling up and gaining stats and better moves. So, we're gonna Ember the Machop. I'm gonna call C-Dot next turn. After we Bullet Seed the Feebas. That is a lot more damage than I expected. But good. Good a lot. That's gonna do all 2 damage to somebody. A critical hit gave it 7. Wow, we've got a hyper Feebas on the enemy team. You made a good decision in your pick. Good, thank God for the critical hit. If I would have let Feebas live another turn, I would have felt bad about myself. Are you a Shadow Pokemon? No. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Okay, at this point, we tackle the Machop just because I want to use Tackle. And then we call C-Dot. And then Makuhita is the only one left. And Makuhita probably uses, I would guess, Arm Thrust. Like, that would be the attack move I would suggest for it. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. If that hit 5 times, Flareon might have been toast. Maybe I should heal Flareon. No. We're right next to a center, so even if he died, it doesn't matter. Do you have Thick Fat? I think you have Thick Fat, so I'm gonna bite you instead. I mean, I can't ignore the possibility that you have Thick Fat, at least. And Bite's better so I can make you flinch. And then maybe survive a little longer. We'll test it, because I'm gonna use Ember next time, and then I'll see the damage difference. Which shouldn't be any at all. Well, actually, it should. Like, if he has Thick Fat, Ember will do the same amount of damage that Bite did. And that's the other annoying thing that you have. Oh. That was strange. I had cereal like 4 hours ago. I just got like a little bit of powder stuck in my throat. Interesting late game development there. Okay, so what is in this chest? Make it worth the time I put here. In Ether, are you kidding my... the judge has deemed that not worthy whatsoever. Complete waste. Has Teddiursa picked up anything? Still no. Alright. I'm just gonna give up on checking for that, because it totally seems like there's no reason for me to. Alright, but we got another 10 minutes through. Okay, go to the left. Go down. Fight a guy. Do we go left? Or do we go this way? I'm trying to remember if this is the game where they turn the alarm on, and then that's really annoying for the next, like, hour and a half. Or is that the original Coliseum? I feel like it could be either of them. As much as I would love to be able to take out both of these guys, since Flareon can, I guess we just have to Bullet Seed the Narcotic here, and maybe I'll get a bunch of critical hits that'll take it out. There's Whalmer. If Whalmer was a shadow Pokemon, I would absolutely take it. I like Wailord. I've used Wailord in Gen 5 1 vs 1 competition, and it's pretty good if you plant a band on it and just give it like Waterfall and like Heavy Slam and stuff. It's good in a lot of situations. And it gains that attack that it needs. Ember the Nincada, Bullet Seed the Whalmer. I don't remember who he used Sand Attack on, I wasn't watching. But I think it was C-Dot. I think I'm visualizing in the back of my mind that it was C-Dot. That's gonna do a little damage. Again, wrong, just wrong. Wrong person, wrong. I guess that's all I could expect from that. Bite and Bullet Seed yet again. Finish this one out. Alright, just don't miss Bullet Seed then. Now you're gonna use it on Flareon. Okay, I don't know anything about the AI. I know nothing whatsoever. The AI doesn't know anything about the AI, apparently. Apparently they were not given the rules of type advantage and disadvantage. 219 is a lot to get for a Whalmer. Or for a Pokemon, I suppose, at that level. You know, that's 438 total. And here's the chest. That also has a stupid... I've fought 2 extra battles just for 2 Ethers. I wonder if they understand that I don't care about Ethers. Alright, well, let's go to the left and fight another guy. Oh, actually... I feel like there isn't actually a reason for me to go in here. Okay, I'll hold still, don't worry. I'm just gonna stand with my back against the wall and you can sneak up on me. Why not? Oh. Why not is the most beautiful Pokemon there is. It is in my top 3. It's in my top 3. I don't know if it's number 2 or number 3, but it's in my top 3. Well, we have to take it out this turn. And if possible, I want to use all special attacks, so just in case it uses counter, it's not going to be too devastating. It's, you know, it has a chance to not... Wow, yeah. I honestly expected it to do way less damage than that. And, you know, gotta remember that Why Not has the defenses, but not really the HP of Wobbuffet. And that's what makes the difference, is the HP. Having that monstrous HP is what makes his counterattacks do so much damage. Alright, well, this is going to be an Ember to Swablu, which isn't going to do a lot, and a Bullet Seed to Corsola, which will almost certainly not get the kill. Cannot wait to get a Grass-type move that's actually reliable. Even Mega Drain. Even though that's only 40, that's still the equivalent of 4 Bullet Seeds. And I'd get a bunch of health back in return. Quadruple damage does that little. And it couldn't have hit 4 times, of course not. And that's Corsola with Hustle, too. That damage is awful. In terms of being really bad. In terms of being not that much. Okay, well... The only way I see this turn ending in 1 is to use Shadow Wave. And even then, I think Swablu tanks both of these hits. Yeah, I think it tanks the Shadow Wave hit, too. It's in red, so it seems to be in distress, but Shadow Wave's not very strong. Yep. At least it got Corsola, though. So it was better than the alternative of just focusing on Corsola. Corsola would have been toast anyway. Flareon is... I think the next move it learns is like Quick Attack, isn't it? Like, it's not that good. It's better than Tackle. It's plus 5 damage and 100% accuracy. So I will absolutely do it. But it's not a big upgrade to anything. Nothing substantial. Put it that way. Yeah, you're beaten by... What do you say to that? I didn't know he had to fight both of them. I thought one of them, like, just was like, "Rah, rah, rah, I'm not good at battling," and then, like, he just wouldn't fight. I guess this is a different situation. Well, that's fine. C-Dot didn't end up in Hyper Mode, so that's good for business. As much as I would love to use Ember on Dustox and probably still not be able to destroy it, I need to bite the Wingull and take it out because it's a Wingull, and C-Dot's in danger. Thank God. That would have been so annoying. But just watch me get confused anyway. With a 10% chance from this thing. Well, goody. Good. It's nice when things don't work out for the enemy. I don't think you have a Shadow Pokemon. I'm almost certain that you don't. Oh, yeah, you do. It's the Pineco. No, it isn't. What am I talking about? Well, let's Ember the Pineco, because that'll be enough to destroy it. And then we'll Secret Power the Dustox. I would not take a Shadow Quillfish. It would just be bad. Quillfish did not become acceptable until Gen 5, I believe. Or technically 4, but I don't know. It depends. Like, it didn't get on anybody's radar until Gen 4, that's for sure. So in this case, I would say Ember the Dustox, and hope that it does enough damage. There's a chance that it won't. Dustox's special defense is ridiculous. I mean, it is a fully evolved Pokemon, so it makes sense, but... yeah. This should be it. It really should. Okay, good. And it's a fairly hefty amount of experience for me to get to. Good miss with Tackle. I'm glad I'm not the only one facing those symptoms. I guess we'll Bullet Seed. Do you have Poison Point? Is that your ability? Could it be something else? You have, like, there's Swift Swim and Poison Point, right? I don't know. I guess I'll find out if I get poisoned with Bite. Didn't seem to work that way, so fine by me. That did so much damage for a Poison Sting. Like, even a super effective one. Poison Sting's damage is like 10, isn't it? Or 20. I guess that's 2 Bullet Seeds. Oh, okay, so I can think of Bullet Seed as like a double Poison Sting, minus the good effect of poison. So it's just shitty in all regards. Alright, well, there's Bite. I like picking Espeon instead of... Oh, it is Poison Point. I like picking Espeon instead of, like, for the evolution, because Espeon with Bite is such a cool concept. You know, it has something good against itself, and it's a special attack, and it's powerful. And I like that. I've only got 1 antidote, so I guess what I have to do is go back and heal. Hopefully nobody dies during that time. I've got 25 steps. 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll make it. Alright. And that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.